What is going on YouTube? It's RJP back with a brand new video, a brand new release roundup video for you guys again this week. And back on normal schedule, dropping this video on Thursday for you guys. You're actually in luck. I actually recorded a video right before this, so you are going to get a double feature of videos from RJP tonight. So definitely stay tuned and check out the other video as well. It is a shoe cleaning video on a new shoe cleaner that I just got in. So you're actually going to see this video first, even though I actually recorded that video first. I don't know why I did that, but it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the sneakers that are going to be coming out in the next few days. So if you guys didn't know this, I am going to All-Star Weekend. I leave for Charlotte in the morning. Very excited for that, and we'll get into that a little bit more here in just a few minutes. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos, please do so. Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and definitely hit that notification bell so you know every single time that I do upload a video. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, you definitely need to do so. My Instagram username or account name is the exact same as my YouTube channel name, AirJP11, and it is spelled the exact same way. So guys, let's go ahead and get into this release roundup video. If you are new to the channel, basically every Thursday normally, unless there's some odd reason why, I usually do a release roundup video letting you guys take a look at some of the sneakers that are going to be coming up in the coming days or that actual weekend. This being All-Star Weekend, we've got tons of sneakers to go over. I'm not going to do real in-depth details of all these sneakers, just going to kind of run through them just a little bit and go over it with you guys. But thanks guys for tuning in, and let's go ahead and check out some of these kicks. So as you guys already know, if you have watched any of these videos before, we usually use Kicks on Fire as our resource basically to check out these sneakers and go over basically what is being released. So we've obviously got some of these floral colorways. I'm not really into any of those. If you guys are, you can let me know in the comment section below. So like you've got this Foamposite 1, they did release today. Obviously we had those Jordan 1 Retro High OG Blue Chills, or the UNC colorway. Women's sizing, they did release today. Those went really fast. Crazy release on those. I did not or was not able to get a pair, but they did go very, very fast. Let me know in the comment section below if you were able to grab a pair of these. I didn't see a lot of people getting confirmed. I saw a lot more L's than I did wins on these Blue Chills here. Obviously, you're going to have these. A lot of people I don't know maybe don't realize these are releasing or not, but these Kobe 4 Pro Draft Days are pretty cool. I actually posted these on my Instagram not that long ago. There's some pretty cool details on these. But the sneaker that I'm most interested in initially comes out tomorrow. This is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Turbo Green. It's almost kind of like a mint green upper. A lot of these Jordan 1s that we've been getting, you know, like the Hyper Crimson, I do have a review video up on my channel of those if you guys haven't seen it already. You've got like this rugged type look material on your swoosh, and these toe areas and kind of your color blocking sections are basically this like rugged type material, and I actually kind of dig it. I believe they started pretty much with the Unions is when this kind of really started, and they've just went with it from there. But I really think that this is a cool shoe, and I am digging it. I heard that there's very limited numbers on them, so hopefully you are able to grab a pair if you are going after them. Let me tell you a little story about my actual pair. I have them reserved in Charlotte at one of the local finish lines, and I got a confirmation or reservation update earlier letting me know that I wasn't going to be able to pick them up, that they didn't receive them in store yet, that there is going to be an update basically to the time that I'm able to pick them up, and it probably isn't going to be this weekend. So I definitely don't have them confirmed now. I'm trying a few different ways to get them, and hopefully maybe there'll be like a pop-up or something in Charlotte where I'm able to pick them up if I'm not able to get them a different way, because that is one of the sneakers that I'm definitely most interested in for this weekend. So let's keep going on here and check out some of the other stuff that is going to be coming out in the next few days. Obviously, you're going to have lots of player All-Star shoes coming out. So obviously, you've got the PG3 All-Star, and they look okay in my opinion. It's not something that I'm going to be going after myself or trying to pick up. You've got this little Nike Foamposite for the kids coming out. Obviously deemed in that Hornets colorway, that black and teal, or you know, Hornets blue if you want to call it. Coming on down, you've got these Under Armour Curry 6s coming out. Something about with these, I want to say like something about when Stephen Curry played at Davidson, his teammates jumped into a koi fish pond, I believe. Something like that. Yes, exactly. Down here it says that koi fish traces back to a specific prank that Steph pulled while at Davidson College in North Carolina. It occurred during his junior year while he was out with teammates on his 21st birthday. We went to a little Japanese steakhouse to celebrate, and decisions were made to jump in the koi fish pond at the restaurant. So basically, that's the reason or the story behind the actual colorway on these. It's not something that I would probably pick up myself, but it is, I do like stories behind sneakers, and I think it's pretty cool that there is a colorway, obviously deemed that has a memory or something behind the shoe like that. I think that's really cool. I honestly haven't personally seen the Adidas All-Star Team releases. Like, I haven't even seen the Harden Volume 3 All-Star Edition. I'm actually kind of hoping that maybe I'm not saying that it's not been released or that there's not pictures of the Adidas releases for the All-Stars. I just personally haven't seen them. I'm going to be honest. I've been very busy at work the last couple weeks, and I haven't really been that interested other than things that I've actually seen come up on my phone or my notifications. So that's what I've been more checking out myself. I haven't actually, I guess, went in and searched for things. But these Kyrie 5s I'm actually really interested in as well. The Row Kit. Nike Kyrie 5 collaboration. So it's basically a basketball / skateboard collaboration. And they do release February 16th. Retail is $140 on these. Got a lot of different crazy colors. I'm kind of wondering about the Venus flytrap on these. It's like clear or almost see-through. So I'm wondering, obviously, it's probably going to be made out of a different material, I'm thinking. So I'm wondering if it's going to perform the same way. I mean, if I got these, I probably wouldn't play basketball in them. This would be something more that I just like to have to wear around casually, maybe wear to the gym and work out or whatever. But I think that this would be a cool shoe to add to my collection. You guys know, if you follow me, that I like sneakers that pop or lots of color. So this would definitely be something cool to add to my actual collection. So let's go back here and check out, obviously, I didn't mean to click on those Just Dawns, but they're coming out this weekend as well. As you can see there, pretty cool colorway. It's actually not bad at all. Obviously, lots of things are going to be colorways of the Hornets that are going to be releasing this weekend. So you've also got the obvious biggest release probably overall is the Air Jordan 6 Black and Ferred. I do have a pair of these already lined up and or available to pick up. So I won't have a review on those until I get back from Charlotte because it is a local pickup. So I'm not actually able to get them before release, but I will have a review video on these when I get back. I know it'll be a little late, but you guys, if you do follow me or are a subscriber, I do appreciate your support, and you can definitely check them out. My video just a little bit later, probably hopefully Monday I'll have that video up for you guys. But obviously it's just the Air Jordan 6 Black and Ferred. I say just the Air Jordan 6. I'm very excited about these. Always wanted this shoe. I did miss out the last time they released, but I have actually thought about going after a pair several different times. I've seen some pretty good prices on them. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wait and get a fresh pair. I know that they'll release them again pretty soon, and definitely here they are, releasing this Saturday, February 16th at a retail price of $200. So let me know if you're going after these Jordan 6s. I would say most people are going after these. It is a pretty cool sneaker, a sneaker that I feel like a lot of sneakerheads want to have in their collection. So also on February 16th, we've got these Nike Zoom LeBron 3 Home 2019 edition. I really dig this. I mean, this is a shoe that if I was able to pick up in Charlotte, I would probably definitely pick them up if I saw them out. Like I said, it's one of those shoes. I feel like a lot of times a sneaker that I'm able to grab in hand is something that I'll pick up. Like this shoe, for example, I want the 6s, whether I have to order them or get them in person. It doesn't really matter to me. I want those 6s. These LeBrons, it's kind of like one of those things. I like them, but, at a retail price of $175, not bad or anything like that. It's just one of those things I'm kind of like, do I really want to pick those up if I have to order them, or would I rather just grab them now that I see them in person? So most of the time on a sneaker like this, if I see it in person, it's kind of like an impulse just goes off, and I definitely want to pick them up. When it comes to ordering them, sometimes I'll second guess it and maybe pass on them. So it's one of those things. It's definitely a colorway that I would like to have. I do like the Zoom LeBron 3 overall. I actually have the white and gold pair. I would love for them to bring that pair back out. I just posted a picture of them on my Instagram maybe actually Super Bowl weekend. So definitely check that out on my Instagram as well. But I definitely like the Zoom LeBron 3 overall. If you haven't ever had them, it's a very, very comfortable retro or sneaker in the LeBron line. So let's go on a little bit further. We obviously are going to have that LeBron watch as well coming out. I don't know that it's actually going to show them on here. Yes, there they are. So we'll take a look at. We've got just a couple more to go over. So these Nike Adapt basketball also released this weekend. They've had some pre-orders and things like that, but they are retailed at $350. I have heard that in Charlotte they have like a basketball court where basically they have these on display, or I guess you're able to test them out is what I've heard. So I'm not sure that that's 100% true, but I'm hoping to get to test these out while I'm in Charlotte. And if I like them, I may even pick up a pair. I am very intrigued by the shoe. I actually really like it. I've seen a lot of pictures today of people that got their pre-order in hand or in the mail today, so I'm definitely very interested in them and would pick up a pair. It's just kind of that $350 retail price is kind of like, man, that's more than I've ever paid retail for a shoe, so it's one of those things that I'm going to have to check them out in person, because I obviously would be playing basketball in the shoe. So do I want to pay $350 for a shoe that I'm definitely going to tear up overall? But one thing I do think is really cool, when you hook it up to your phone or whatever, the lights down here do change colors. So you are able to change the colors to different things. I think that's kind of cool in a way, because you know, if you had like a red outfit on with the black shoes, you could make your lights down here red or whatever. I think that's a pretty cool hint or feature to the actual shoe. So let's talk about these LeBron 16 Watch the Thrones. I really want to be able to grab a pair of these. It is going to be in the LeBron watch. I would say they're set to release on February 17th. I would say that it is a sneaker that's going to come out during the actual All-Star game. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have no idea why the picture is not popping up right here, but we'll go back to the main screen here in just a minute. These are a retail of $200, and I would just say be ready and looking out on your phone during the actual All-Star game, because I would say that's when they will pop up. And as I said, that is a sneaker I'm definitely going to be going after. I'm hoping that this will be maybe like an exclusive thing that they have in Charlotte that maybe I'm even able to get before actual release, but we'll have to see once we get there. So we also have these Air More Up Tempo 720s. I really dig these. This is something that I definitely would like to pick up. I will say this, though. This is kind of like one of those sneakers that if I'm not able to get some of the other shoes that I want, I would probably actually pick these up. I don't want to say it's a settle, because I really like these, but just depending on what I buy overall and what I see in Charlotte that I want to pick up, kind of depends on whether I actually try to pick these up or not. Obviously, I don't want to spend an absolute fortune of money on sneakers over the weekend, and I want to more first go after the things that I actually want to get. But this would be a good shoe to add to my collection overall. I've just always liked. I really actually like those the regular 720s that are coming out. I know they had an initial release on them, but the actual release date I think is like the 21st or something like that. But retail on these is $200. We will see what happens on these when I actually get to Charlotte. We do have the Jordan Why Not 0.2 All-Stars, obviously Russell Westbrook's signature shoe. I'm not really feeling these. It's not that I don't like them. It's just I'm not really into this whole sneaker. I've saw some reviews and performance reviews on these Why Not 0.2s, and I haven't heard the greatest things about them. I haven't tried on a pair of my actual self. I actually like the model overall, how it looks. I'm just not really feeling this All-Star colorway, so I'll definitely be passing on those myself. And then the last shoe that I really want to go over with you guys are the social status Air Jordan 6s. Actual release date on these is February 21st. So they did a release on the actual social status website today. They actually had a restock just a few minutes ago. I had my size in cart both times, but I actually decided to pass on them, and let me tell you guys why. Retail on these is $250. After shipping and all that good stuff, they're right around $265, $270. So I was kind of like, you know, I would rather wait and save my money till I actually get to Charlotte and see if I'm able to pick up some of the other things that I want. I actually really like the shoe. I honestly would like them better if retail was $200. I probably would have definitely picked them up if retail had been $200. So you've got like that pony hair type upper on the actual shoe, kind of like a snake skin type side panel here. As I said, and obviously that Charlotte Hornets colorway. I am a Charlotte Hornets fan. That is the closest NBA team to where I live, so I do go to quite a few different Charlotte Hornets games, so I do have to represent or support the Hornets as going to their games. I don't feel like you can go to several team's games and not actually become a fan overall. So honestly, I've been to more Charlotte Hornets games than I have any other team in the NBA. So I definitely have to support the Hornets, and I think that it's a really good looking shoe overall. I just, as I said, couldn't quite pick them up at that $250 retail price at this time. I do want to thank you guys for tuning in today, though, and checking out this release roundup video. It was a little bit longer than most of the videos that we do in this series, but I did want to get or go over all the sneakers and give you guys a good glimpse at what is coming out this weekend. But definitely stay tuned for the other video that's going to be dropping tonight after I get it edited. And I do thank you guys again for all your support, and we'll be back very, very soon, hopefully with some sneaker reviews. Peace, guys.